Okay, I have to do this video because I've done multiple videos on this woman, and it just it kind of gets me to to question the world when, wow, seems that I've been hospitalized like 5 times for just wanting the truth, and they're psychopaths. Like, I believe Nancy Mace is a psychopath and is fucking living in a complete fantasy land. But we'll go over it. Like, you guys can see that I've talked about this before. Nancy Mace, I seen her looking like a hero to all the ladies because, once there was going to be a trans that was going to be able to use her bathrooms, she was very concerned about it and stood up for all the women and was there for womankind. But I was kind of like, to myself, I was like, you're a congresswoman. Where are you with the men and women's sports right now? Why is this the first time I'm ever hearing about you? So I thought, hey, anyways, you'll have to go through and dig through all that information that I looked through. But the weird part is that later on I learned, because you can't see all the information. I was watching good old Matt Walsh there, Mr. Canadian hater, but I love you, Matt. I hope you get with Jesus, bud. Canada loves you, and you should love it back in order to be with Jesus. But anyways, he shows a video of Miss Mace in her earlier days supporting whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? I guess it doesn't matter until it affects her. But this is a peach. I don't know if she's delusional or you guys let me know. Am I reading this video wrong? I really don't think so. I think Nancy Mace is a narcissistic, looking, miserable little bitch who should take those earrings out, if you know what I mean.
Over the weekend, South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace posted this now infamous video online.
Pay attention.
A man who was allegedly one of her constituents confronted her while she was shopping. Take a look.
I do them every year.
Every year.
You want to keep going?
Do you
want to keep going? Keep harassing me? You could have gone to a dozen town halls last year.
I asked if you're doing any more this year. It was one simple question.
Yeah.
Are you doing this?
I've already done one. I'll do plenty more.
More this year? It was a simple question.
You're always invited.
Okay, sweet. Well,
and by the way, I voted for gay marriage twice.
What does that have to do?
Did you guys catch that? Like, does he look like he's being threatening? I don't know. Like, I don't see this man as being threatening to her. And he's just asking when, like, hey, I want to be able to be there and participate in my community. So, hey, you being the representative of me, can you, I just happened to see you. Can you let me know, like, hey, this is convenient for me. Hey, aren't us as humans supposed to communicate with one another and ask questions? And I don't know. But she thinks he's harassing. And I need to know where, because I don't see it. And this is her own video. She posted this.
I'm just saying, it has everything to do with you.
Do you think everything about me has to do with gay marriage?
I do,
That's
absolutely.
your first stance when you speak with me?
Because you people...
Yeah, that's terrible that she just says, I was there for you. How dare you come at me? Me, the little narcissist that I am, Nancy Mace. How dare you? I help you. I help you. I let you. You can get married because of me. And all it was, hey, is there like any town hall meetings going to happen?
You are crazy. You're absolutely crazy.
She says he's crazy.
Get out of my face.
Mirroring.
You're going to be voted out so fast this year.
I'm not. I won by so much.
You're a disgrace.
I won by so much. She can just talk to her people like that. She's confident. Hey? Devil's people, they are confident until they fucking find out that Jesus is the way. And that they can't fake it by wearing some earrings.
You're a disgrace. I asked you a simple question and you just go on this tirade and tell me
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Try it. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Yep, I sure did.
First you're saying is
absolutely. Get the out of my face. Now.
It's a peaceful weekend afternoon going shopping, right? In a post on Facebook, the man in that video said in part that he won't apologize for speaking up or for publicly asking a politician to do her job. Here with her side of the story.
He just asked if he could participate in his community, and she got all fucking withered up when she's supposed to be representing the community. Like, these politicians are fucking lost in the brain, or you guys gotta let me know where I might be wrong, because this is twisted. Look at Nancy.
Congresswoman, well, apparently you've had a very eventful weekend. Apparently there's another video I was just told you might have put up, but let's go to this video in particular. What happened? What was going on behind the scenes? And how did the issue of gay rights come up in that conversation?
How proud she is.
Well, right. I just wanted some face wash. That was it. I went to the store. I had a
poor victim. I just wanted some face wash. And one of my people asked me a question.
I'm a normal person. I do my own grocery shopping.
Oh, she does. She's a normal person.
And I will tell you, I felt threatened. I felt harassed. And I will tell you, as someone who's experienced trauma in her life, and a lot of women will understand what I'm talking about, when some guy gets in your face and approaches you in the aggressive manner that he did, and you feel like you're in danger, instinctively as women.
I don't know. Did you guys see the danger in this? Like you guys see this fella? I don't know. I didn't see it, but hey, you guys let me know. Hey, listen, Nancy, I don't know what other men have done to you to hate all men, but
who've been through trauma, who've survived sexual assault, survived domestic abuse, you have two options. You can fight or you can flee.
I'm such a superwoman. I'm a victim. And she supported gay marriage.
Sean, I'm a fighter. I've never stood back down from a fight. I will stand my ground like any strong woman should. And I will tell you, this was the third incident.
Women of God, please, do not act like Nancy Mace. Do not. She is an example of what you do not want to be like. That's just my personal opinion. She is not what Jesus. She is a narcissist to the fullest.
Last week alone, the incidences of threats, the threat of violence, the people coming up and harassing me in public has increased exponentially over the last 6 months since I came out, standing up against the trans community, standing up against men in women's dresses, and I just had an event.
When it mattered to her, but where was she before that? Nowhere to be fucking. I wasn't hearing Nancy Mace's voice. I didn't see her standing up there with Riley Gaines going, "We gotta change that." And then to know that she was all for it. She, like, you guys got to go back and you got to check your information. But if you go on Matt Walsh, there's something about Nancy Mace on there.
Of South Carolina, about an hour ago, I wrapped it up, and a man in a dress picked up a potted plant and acted like he was going to throw it against me. I don't know about that situation, boys and girls. I don't, but I think she's living in a fantasy where she thinks that man was a threat. To me, it looks like he said, "Hey, wow, I'm pretty lucky. The person that represents me is like right here in a store, and hey, Nancy, when are you having one of those meetings so I can voice my opinion at? So we don't do it here. I just want to ask a question. When can I come?" And, well, look at what happens. I don't know. You guys got a problem with some Jesus fakers, I think. Pete Hegseth is a problem, and I'll do a video on him too. I hope I'm wrong, but if you guys can show me I'm wrong, I want to think Nancy's going to heaven, but she's really narcissistic, and well, we'll do one of Pete, and well, you got some devil brains running your fucking country, people.